Hi, everyone. Allison Hagendorf here at Warped Tour Long Beach, and I am thrilled. And I am going to lean over and touch you because that's how thrilled I am to be here
Please
with LOLO.
touch me.
She is a special rising star you need to know about. This is her first Warped Tour. How is it?
It's insane. It's everything I ever dreamed of and more, honestly. I didn't know what to expect, but I'm just happy happy to be here. Happy my set went well.
Your set was sick, and I was there, and I was watching you like very proud because you have been doing this, and I am proud that I was an early supporter. And when I first heard your music, I knew that you had something special. You had that sass, that spunk, that sarcasm. You are very witty, and
Thank you.
I was like, okay, I see what she's doing here. So I've been a fan from the beginning, but to see you play that show today was really what like solidified it for me, like how serious you are and how far you've come and how much you're in it to win it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you reached out to me, I remember, like 5 years ago.
Yes.
And you put me on a Spotify playlist.
Yes.
And because you put me on that Spotify playlist, I was discovered by Newfound Glory and started touring. So I literally owe you my whole career.
My
Like,
God.
I'm not even kidding.
This really warms my heart because I care so much about the artists and the community. That's why we're here. And to hear you say that, it's really like...
It's true. They always say, they're like, oh, we found you because their tour was called Pop Punk's Not Dead, and there was a playlist called that, and which you put me right at the top.
Oh my God.
And he said he was scrolling through, and it was I was the second song, and he was like, yeah, I like her. Let's take her. And that that started my whole career of like, after that tour, people started knowing about me, and that was really when it started going up. So thank you. I'm going to touch your leg now.
I thank you for I appreciate that caress. So being at Warped Tour, you are, you're in the scene, you're in the culture that you grew up loving. Who else are you loving now as a fan?
Well, I'm really liking like the new acts and stuff.
Yes.
You know, like I think Honey Revenge is really
so
sick.
Good.
I love Games We Play. I love
so
Emin.
good. Yeah.
But you know what? I think that there's a lot of great new talent coming out, and I'm honored to be considered one of the newbies as well. So I think it's great, and I feel like it's so important for us to all like be friends and like be rooting for each other rather than like you hear horror stories of like competitiveness and all that, and I feel like that's like not really a vibe in this scene, which is so nice.
You've gotten to meet so many of your heroes so far. Who else is sort of on your wish list that you'd love to meet or to collaborate with?
Well, to collaborate with, I would say Green Day, but I've honestly I met my big three, which was Green Day, Simple Plan, and Avril Lavigne. For a while, I didn't have Avril on there, and then I just met her when she came to Toronto recently. So I've kind of met like all of my idols, actually minus Hilary Duff. That was a big one back then.
Oh, I love Hilary. Yes.
But in terms of collabing, Green Day, that would be like my biggest dream. So I'm just going to keep speaking it into existence.
Yes, you should.
It's worked with everything else.
As you should. I was just at the star ceremony with them in Hollywood. What a special day.
Oh, yes, I watched that on live
stream. So cool. What do you hope when people hear your music or see your show, how they feel or what they take away from you?
I hope they just feel the fact that like they're not alone in these feelings. I mean, I feel like every time I write a song, I used to, when I was younger, I would try to like write songs that were really relatable, and that was before I was really connecting with people. Then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna write like my thoughts and my feelings, and then I would end up seeing people after shows, and it started going really well, and they were like, you wrote the song about me, every detail, I get it, I understand. And it's just crazy that we kind of all have the same like lived experiences. And my album my debut album, it's called Falling for Robots and Wishing I Was One, and it's about like I feel things really hard, and sometimes I'm like, I wish I could just be like a fucking robot and just shut off and be numb to things. But I feel like my message that I'm really trying to share throughout my show, especially in my headline when I have more time, but it's just like, it's okay to not be a robot. It's okay to be a human. We feel things. This is normal. And just like let yourself feel it and let yourself experience it, and you're not alone in that.
LOLO, thank you so much. I'm honored I was here for your first Warped Tour on the stage, sitting here now. I'm so happy for you. Deserve it all.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back, guys.